Hi, welcome my beauties, and today I want to show you my hair. Today I'm gonna tell you about what I stopped buying. For real, that's it, nothing. 10 things that I stopped buying. I try to be more minimalistic, not extreme minimalist, because I realized when you're extreme, you can be extreme in everything. And I feel being minimalistic means literally like buying less than you need, or like, let me say, just buy things that you truly need and not overbuy everything, you know, like truly gives you joy and happiness. Okay, so the first thing I stopped buying is makeup. Yep, makeup. I used to spend thousands of dollars for makeup every single day. I would watch YouTube videos about makeup. I wanted to become a makeup artist. I mean, I have a certificate though. I kind of am, but in the beginning I was so obsessed with makeup. I would watch Kali Bible and all those other big YouTube stars how to do makeup. I look like a freaking, I don't know how I look like. Every time I went out, everybody would say like, why you need so much makeup on, like during the daylight, like during like literally regular time to go outside. And I'm like, what do you mean it's normal? But I didn't realize that YouTubers make money out of makeup, and they want to sell you everything. They're like, oh, I use this, and then like today they use a concealer and tomorrow they use a different concealer. I'm like, why is Carly using 10 concealers for 10 different, you know, 10 different occasions, when she is, for example, has one skin tone? She doesn't need all the time a different concealer, for example, right? Or other makeup. Of course, eyeshadows I do understand, but I had 20 different mascaras, 10 different concealers, 20 different lipstick. I think lipsticks I had like 50 of, and they were thousands of dollars worth, and I gave them away. I threw some of them out. I was done. The same with jewelry. I said bye-bye. I'm just gonna keep the pieces that I truly need and feel comfortable with, and that's it, you know. And guess what? I'm happier than I ever been, and I stopped buying it, and I saved so much money. I literally saved thousands of dollars because of makeup. Makeup can be so expensive, guys. The second thing I stopped buying is shampoos, expensive shampoos. I'm not saying a regular shampoo. I always watch the videos. Yes, I was watching a lot of videos, guys. I watched videos about how to have a hair, like how to have your hair, how to grow up your hair. And I would watch all these beautiful YouTubers with like long hair, and my hair was super short then, and I was like, no, I want my hair to grow as fast as possible. So I spent my money with a lot of expensive shampoos. Like, I would buy a shampoo that is like literally, or like a like a beauty hair shampoo, I don't know, makes your hair grow long with argan oils and I don't know what was in it, for like $30, $20, $10. And I had like 20 of those shampoos, and I would switch them up, and I would just keep buying more because I was thinking, this one doesn't work, let me buy a new one. And I would never use the other bottle, and I don't know how much money I spent, probably a few $100s for these shampoos. My whole bathroom was full with shampoos that I did not use, and I don't even have space in my bathroom. It's super small, and there was just shampoos in there, and they were expired. I had to throw them away, and I just keep purchasing more and more. So stop buying so many expensive shampoos. Then I saw a documentary that the guy was talking that he was producing the shampoos for all the brands. And guess what? He said the only difference between expensive and cheap shampoos is the bottle, the way they put the smell in, like it smells different to make it more appealing to the people. And the bottle, you know, like the bottle around, like the packaging, it's beautiful. And then that's how they make the price. It's not about how many ingredients are in there, you know. you can't really do much with ingredients when you literally want just to clean up your hair. So now I switched for like a $1 shampoo, and it's doing a better job than the expensive one. So save your money and stop buying these expensive shampoos because it's not worth it, okay? So the third thing is I stopped buying expensive hair oils. Yes, I'm all about hair. I spent hundreds of dollars for hair oils. Like, I went to the hairdresser, he would tell me, oh, buy this hair oil and this hair oil, and oh my goodness, it was crazy. And then my mom is a hairdresser, so she told me, stop buying hair oil because your hair, I realized every time I would put castor oil in my hair, it wouldn't come off after 3-4 days, and people would come up to me and would like, in my work, I'm like, oh, you actually washed your hair? Like, I'm like, what do you mean I washed my hair? And they're like, oh, because it always looks like you never wash your hair. I'm like, why? And then I start to realize those hair oils made my hair look like greasy, and that I never wash my hair, even though I wash my hair once or twice a day, which was crazy. And the hair oils, this castor oil that everybody is telling you, oh, use olive oil or castor oil, or I don't know what else I use. I used, which oil did I use? I used what was it? Exactly, coconut oil. Yeah, don't use it. Use it maybe on your ends, but if you have fine hair like me, those hair oils, it's not good for your hair. My mom told me, because she's a hairdresser, I supposed to use, if I want to use a hair oil, jojoba oil or jojoba, or I don't know how you spell it, how you say it out loud, but hair oil in general, I just spray maybe with a good leave-in conditioner at the ends, and it works for me fine. I don't want my hair looks greasy and oily and disgusting, so I stopped to use it. If it works for you, that's fine, but save your money, it's not worth it. If you have thick hair, then yes, do it, obviously, yes. Because I know people, they have like African people, they have like very thick hair, or Brazilian or Portuguese people, they have very strong thick curly hair, then yes, you can use castor oil. But if you have fine hair like me, it doesn't do you any good. Just save your money, okay? Number 4, I stopped buying pads for period. Like, you know, when you have your period, you're buying obese, and you know what I'm talking about, right? I stopped buying it. I bought the reusable pads for period, the reusable, I don't know, cups, I don't know how you call it, but yeah, I save a lot of money because of this. And it would go, I would end up always go to my work and I would always forget one, so then I would not know what to do. But now that I have a reusable one for my period, I can just wash it and like reuse it, or you know, always keep it with me. And yeah, it's very comfortable and it saves me a lot of money. The 5th thing on my list is cups or mugs or plates. I stopped buying plates, mugs and cups. Every time I would go to Marshalls or anywhere else, home, you know, Home Goods, whatever, I would see like a cute cup, cute mug, cute plate, and I would buy it, and on the end of the day I would come home and I would be like, oh wait a second, this does not match the other cups, this looks ridiculous. Like, everything now I have white, I just kept it white and I love it this way. I got such a regret to buy that I bought like bowls, they are green and brown, even though the rest is white. So don't spend your money on mugs and cups and plates, because you're getting cups and mugs and plate, like cups and mugs, like I always would get every Christmas or every every once and then somebody would give me a mug, and I would have hundreds of these. So you don't need all those mugs. Just think how much coffee or tea are you drinking. Are you truly need those mugs and cups? Just ask yourself that, okay? Just donate them or throw them out or whatever. Save your money. Number 6 is Decor. I love Decor. Yes, I love, as you can see in the background, I love a lot of Decor. I have Decor everywhere in my house, but I'm not keep buying more, because I told myself, I always went to a store and I was like, oh, this is so cute, this is so beautiful, I have to have it. I bought some piece, I came home, and guess what, it did not match anything in my house. I'm like, what have I done? This piece was expensive, this piece is blue, my walls are beige or white or green. This does not match anywhere in my house. So I got such a regret. I wasted my money and I gave this Decor piece away anyway, because it did not match anywhere. It was just standing there. I did not have enough room for the pictures, because everywhere are pictures in my house. So that was a fail. So, and they are like, when you think about Decor, the more you have, the more you have to clean up. They are becoming very dusty and stuff. I would advise you to buy maybe a few big, nice, beautiful pieces than 1,000 small ones in the dollar store, wherever you go, because the more you have, the more it's harder to keep an eye on, to keep it clean, you know, and it ends up in the corners on the end of the day. So invest in like a big nice piece that you love, truly love, than small pieces that you just like because you saw it for a little bit, but then you don't have any use for it. Okay, so number 7 is I saved a lot of money. And I stopped buying, obviously, brushes for hair. One day I was like organizing and I realized I had like 10 brushes. I'm like, one person, 10 brushes, what's wrong with me? Okay, so I just kept 2 because I realized I don't use the other brushes anyways. They are not brushing well, they are old or whatever reason, and I threw them out. Like, you know, why would I keep 10 brushes if I'm one person? Okay, you can have 2 different brushes, you know, if you do curly hair and then you brush, but more than 2 you don't need. Believe me, you do not need brushes, thousands of brushes. Number 8 is shoes and high heels, specifically high heels. Yes, I stopped going out in general. I don't drink and I don't smoke and I don't go out, and what bothered me, when I used to go out long ago, I had so many high heels, like it was insane. I had high heels for every occasion, and I'm like, you don't even go out, dude, get rid of those high heels, like you don't need them. And I was not comfortable in them, I couldn't even walk in them. I got rid of them, I'm gonna be honest. I just kept 1 pair in case I really go to a wedding or somewhere fancy, but I got some high heels that are matching with everything, so I don't need to, you know, I'm not worrying about like, okay, these high heels, they don't match and I have to buy a new one. No, I just kept 1 piece that is matching with pretty much everything that I have in my wardrobe, and that's it. Bye bye high heels. High heels are expensive, you know. Nice shoes, and every time I would buy high heels I would wear them a few times and they would be like all scratched from all this dancing and stuff, so I give up about high heels. Number 9, we are again about hair and stuff. I used to buy a lot of multivitamins for my health, for my hair, and I realized those vitamins, they did not any good for myself. Okay, I wasted so much money. Every vitamin was $10 here, $5 there, $20 there, depends what it was. people would come up to me and say, oh, you don't eat meat, so you need iron. Oh, you don't need eat that, you need this vitamin, vitamin K, vitamin C, vitamin B, vitamin fish oil, blah blah. I'm like, this is insane. Like, I had my whole closet. If I would open my cupboard, right, you would find 30 different vitamins or even more in there, and I would forget to eat them anyway, so they would be expired. Some of them I ate, my body did not take in well. I felt like I want to throw up immediately after I took them. They were disgusting. The one for the hair that I used to take, I was measuring my hair, but it did not grow up. This is bull crap. This is bullshit. I'm so sorry, but this is bullshit. I don't believe in my multivitamins anymore, and I do not recommend you to take any. I'm so sorry, but you're just wasting your money. If you really want to be healthy, eat vegetables and fruits and go out and exercise. That's the only thing I can advise you, and stop eating so much meat, because for me, I'm a true believer that meat is not healthy for your body. Okay, number 10, the last number, is PJs. Yes, pajamas. Yes, I stopped buying pajamas because I had like 5-6 different pajamas, and I used just 1 or 2. That's all I used. 1 long for winter, 1 short for summer, and they weren't even cute. Like, they were looking weird. Get a piece of PJ that is comfy, that you truly love. Spend as much money as you want on it, and you're gonna use it, believe me. The same with ropes and stuff. You don't need more than 1 or 2 pieces maximum. You're one person, you don't need all that. The same with sheets, like bed sheet. If you live by yourself, you don't need more than 2. When I want to switch it, I just take it, I'm putting it in the wash machine, I wash it, I dry it. Usually on the end of the day it's done. I just put it back on my bed, or I'm wearing it like it's a PJ. Just wash it, I'm wearing it on the night time, and that's it. I don't need hundreds of PJs. I don't need hundreds of bed sheets. If I have guests or something, I always have something like a second one in my closet. I can just go and buy a new one. That's it. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope I helped you out. If you like this video, thumbs up, comment down below what did you stop buying, how did you save money. So these are my 10 tips. Thank you so much. Kisses, bye.